Hi there, Frank Camilo here. This video is to show you the rig I was working on these lockdown days, and I want to share with you to give you some ideas of what I'm doing here. Let's check it out. First, I plug my guitar on the guitar input of the 11 rack because I want to use the distortion models, the compressor, and the wah pedal that the unit has. Then I send the signal to the input of the Engel preamp, and there I can work with the preamp channels. I will use a foot switch, but I'm still working on the pedal board for this system. So I use the effect send of the Engel, and I return the signal to the 11 rack to use the modulation and delay, reverb, and all that stuff, all that effects. Then I use the auto amp output of the 11 rack, and I send the signal back to the Engel. I use the power section of the Engel. It's a really small solid state power section, 1.5 watts of power. Then I drive a speaker cabinet from the headphones output of the preamp. You can do that with this preamp. I don't know if any other unit it's designed that way, but you can use a speaker cabinet instead of headphones with this preamp. And I drive this speaker cabinet 1x12. We will see the speaker on the back, and that's how I am connecting this. Let's check the back of the rig. So this is the back of the rig. As we have seen, the guitar goes to the input of the 11 rack. Then I use distortion, compression, wah, anything that goes before the preamp section, and I send the signal through the effects loop, from the effects loop of the 11 rack to the input of the preamp. I use all the preamp channels and send the signal back through the effects send of the preamp to the effects return of the 11 rack. Then I use modulation, delay, EQ, reverb, and the signal goes back through the output to amp of the 11 rack to the effects return of the preamp. As I told you before, the power section of the 11 rack is a small solid state power amplifier, and I can use a guitar cabinet. In this case, I am using this cabinet with a Celestion B-type speaker, 12 inches, right? So it's a very simple rig. It may look complicated, but it is not. It's very simple what I'm doing here. Here you can see that it has MIDI connections, so I can use a MIDI controller to control all the effects and all the presets and change everything that I want with this unit. I'm still thinking about a switcher for the amp, so I can use MIDI to control the preamp channels, right? And this is a USB interface, so I can use MIDI to control everything from the computer. I'm not sure if going full analog or use a digital controller for this unit. I will talk more about the 11 rack on upcoming videos, so stay tuned and we will see you later.字幕悪いならごめんなさい。ちょっと日本語を話します。すみません。でもあなたたちは見ています。ありがとうございました。またね。See ya in the next video. Bye.